And good evening, everyone. I'm Brian Allen.
I'm Andrea Anderson. Unemployment in South Dakota sits at a record low 1.8%, which makes filling positions a difficult task for some employers.
Which is why a collaboration is now underway between a large employer in Sioux Falls and one of the state's schools focusing specifically on workforce development. Cordell Wright with the details in our 10 o'clock top story.
The Career Choice program applies to full and part-time employees at Amazon and provides them tuition reimbursement so that they can pursue a college education, such as a 2-year program at Southeast Technical College. Today, some Southeast Tech staff members, such as President Bob Griggs, got their first look inside the facility.
Got a chance to meet with Amazon leadership to find out what careers and professions that they need in terms of their own employment needs here.
Vincent Gardner, the Senior Operations Manager for the Sioux Falls Amazon, led today's tour and explained why this partnership is beneficial for their associates.
I'd like to go learn about IT. I'd like to go learn about business. I'd like to go learn about being a nurse, right? Whatever that may be, we want to help get you to where you want to be.
While also providing the opportunity to grow within the company.
Amazon's such a large company that whatever you decide to go into, we actually probably have a position for that.
With such a low unemployment rate across the state, finding employees has been difficult for some. The goal is this program will help with workforce development.
There's such a demand for a skilled workforce, and programs like Career Choice provide that opportunity by providing employees of Amazon, in this case, the opportunity to pursue higher ed.
While also bringing more people to the state.
We have people that have come all the way from Florida up here that were previously with Amazon, all the way over from California, all over the country within Amazon to be a part of this facility network and to be able to grow and be a part of the Sioux Falls community.
The hope is the Career Choice program will soon be expanded to include more universities around South Dakota. In Sioux Falls, Cordell Wright, Dakota News Now.